Viewers, patrons, welcome back to the Kurt Winters YouTube channel, where we talk about cars and all that implies. In today's video, we'll be talking about 3 reasons not to buy the new 2023 Acura Integra A-Spec. Let's go check it out. Okay, so reason number 1 not to buy the new Acura Integra A-Spec. I'm already noticing we've got a pretty tight cockpit in here. The cabin, pretty much a monochrome color all the way across. The other thing that I noticed as far as the cabin goes, we've got a pretty small display. Now, we know that Tesla kind of set the benchmark for the displays that are going to be popping up in the middle of the car. And this one is barely 12 inches long. So even if we compare it to the new Ford Lightning and some of the other new cars that are on the market, preferably you'd want something that's closer to about 25 to 26 inches, and you want to stand up more of a rectangular type of view. This screen, for the price of this car, is already way too small. Now, one thing that I do like about this cabin is we do have a 6-speed, which we all know that manual transmissions are going away. So I do like that, but definitely if you're looking for a new Acura and you're expecting a lot of tech as far as a big heads-up display, this car doesn't have it. All right, now definitely the second reason you don't want to buy this car is immediately you can tell the visibility from the back is terrible. Now, this is a hatchback design instead of a traditional trunk setup, and I can already tell, unless you were honed in on that little backup camera screen, this thing is going to be difficult to park. You can see where the roof line meets the back of the seat rests. There's just not a lot of room to see out of the back of the car. And this could really be a big issue at night. This could be a big issue if you're not paying attention to your backup camera. And definitely, I would expect more of a back window for this type of money that you're going to be spending on the Acura. Now, going around the car, I am noticing that we do have a small lit spoiler, which I do like. It's not too over the top, but definitely I can tell if anyone's going to back up this car, it's going to be difficult to see from the front passenger compartment. One of the main reasons you might not want to buy this car is it could be difficult to park. Okay, so let's talk about reason number 3 why you don't want to buy this Acura. This is the first year that they've brought this particular model back on the market. And as we all know, anytime you buy a car in its first generation or first reincarnation since they brought it back onto the market, there's always going to be tons of tech glitches and issues that can go into buying a first gen car. You typically want to wait 2 or 3 years into the production line because it always takes time to work out bugs and certain issues that the car is going to pop up, like recalls, issues with the engine, and just overall build quality tends to be a little bit tougher with a first gen car. So remember, if you're going to be buying the 2023 Acura, you want to be careful because there are going to be issues with a first generation car, and that's reason number 3 not to buy the Acura. Today's video is all about 3 reasons not to buy the new Acura. I don't know the name of this car.